Yvan Bourgnon sailed his sports catamaran around the globe, a journey of 55,000 kilometers with no cabin or GPS. We met up with him in Paris to find out what inspired his voyage.
I know it's a stupid idea, but it's my passion since I'm 13 years old. And also when I was young, I did this trip with my parents, but with for sure a bigger boat. And I really wanted 30 years after to see what happened during my, when I was young with my life, and to understand where I come from.
A professional sailor, Yvan Bourgnon has won many prizes and set world records. In 2010, he crossed the Mediterranean in less than 53 hours. Then he decided to embark on his dream to sail around the world. He set out from France on October 5th, 2013. After crossing the Atlantic and the Caribbean, he passed through the Panama Canal. During the voyage, he crossed 3 oceans and 13 seas in all.
My idea was to learn, in fact, was to learn every day, to discover how to practice this catamaran alone. I practiced during 30 years, only 2 people on board. So I really discovered what's happening.
He knew from the start that the trip would be extremely dangerous, sailing alone in a sports catamaran. But Bourgnon has always loved challenges, even if they don't go as planned. I
had a very bad time. I almost died when I capsized because my boat pushed very fast and me, I was in the water and I started to have the water inside and it was very dangerous.
Bourgnon's experiences now feature on the International Ocean Film Tour. The 2-hour program aims to show the oceans in all their diversity and encourage people to take action towards protecting them. It includes 6 films in all, among them Dolphin Man, a documentary about the legendary French freediver Jacques Mayol, who died in 2001. In 1976, Mayol descended to a depth of 100 meters without an oxygen tank. In the Big Wave project, some of the world's best surfers ride huge waves off the coast of Portugal near Nazaré. Vamisi showcases the diversity of marine life and the spectacular coral reef of the Carimba archipelago in northern Mozambique. In the Ocean Rider, the viewer almost feels like they're sitting in the catamaran themselves. During the voyage, storms, cold and severe heat made it difficult for Yvan Bourgnon to sleep. Eventually, he began suffering from hallucinations.
I just decided to buy some bread and I just go in the water. And when I was in the water, I said, okay, no, it's not the bakery here. I have to go back on the boat. Yeah, because I was so tired.
After 4 days without sleep, disaster struck. His catamaran foundered on the rock coast of Sri Lanka.
It was night time. I didn't know where I was. I couldn't imagine and see the waves. I just see the boat cracks.
Police there assumed he was a drug dealer and he was briefly held in jail. Bourgnon had the boat repaired and set off again. On June the 3rd, 2015, he finally ended his voyage off the town of Ouistreham in northern France. He had spent 220 days on the open water.
It's very simple. I learned that everything is possible when you want it. That's it.
A simple but also very risky rule to live by. But his reward was accomplishing something unique, an around-the-world voyage in a catamaran.